Hey, how's it going, folks? So, the first thing I'm gonna say is I have been waiting for almost 3 hours for the neighbor dude, like, he's a few acres away, to stop using his weed whacker, but he's just having a weed whacking kind of day. So, we're just gonna live through that buzzing noise in the background because, like, I gotta get shit done. So, you're here to see me slightly jabber about what's going to be in the shop update coming up this Friday. Well, not so much jabber about like everything that's going to be in it, but just touch base on a few things here and there, like the fact that I had so much stuff for this update, and I've been so busy and life coming at me and everything, that I was not able to talk about everything that's going to be available in the Friday update on my Instagram feed. And I know I don't usually talk about like everything there, like pain salve or things like that, because you all know that stuff pretty well. But I didn't get to talk about some new toners that I have that you can read about below. In the newsletter list you got here. There's some great toners. There's not very many tinctures. You'll notice that. This is our kind of like in-between, where like spring is kind of just now waking up. And so like we're getting going. We have a lot of tinctures going, but they won't really be... Let me get some words out there. They won't really be ready, there we go, until like the July update. And then like full force tincture making will be in effect come the September shop update. So one thing to know is that unfortunately the coder that I hired, the guy who does like all the computer type work, he was not able to get the cart hold option ready in time. We thought we were going to be ready in time, and then he ran into some speed bumps, and he didn't feel confident that it would work fluidly, and I didn't feel like we should test that out during a shop update. However, I feel pretty good that come the July shop update, things won't be able to sell out of your cart. And we've been harassing BigCommerce pretty good, huh? I've been messaging them and asking them, please, like we've never had a successful shop update on your site where something hasn't gone wrong. Can you please take us seriously as to how many numbers we get rolling in of people and calling things home? So, and then the other day I did a story sequence on Instagram and asked people to go and tell BigCommerce on their page to take me seriously, and a bunch of you did that, and it seems like it might have made them pay attention a little bit more, because it's easy for me to message and be like, hey, I run a big shop and I run this and that, and they're like, okay, that's cute, and I'm like, no, hi, I'm over here with 70,000 followers who are all trying to shop on the same day. Could you please take us seriously? So I think maybe I could just be completely wrong here, but maybe all those comments from followers and them, like I have more followers than them, and they're a major service, maybe that would help them see how serious we are. I don't know. They could be like, whatever, little flea. But I am hopeful that things will go better this shop update with the server. And if not, you know what? We survive anyways. We always sell out anyways. And at least, I made over 5,000 jars, tins, and bottles, so some people will be able to call things home. There's a few new gels that I'm excited about. Oh, this is definitely last call for body butters and creams for the season. It's warm, it's hot out here. It's supposed to be 85 degrees tomorrow. It's 75, and I just put this dress on or you'd see me sweating out. So, get those jars while you can. Some stuff has been limited to 1 or 2 items per purchase, like a lot of the tinctures and a lot of the butters. That way there's more to go around. It doesn't mean that you can't buy more than 1 or 2 jars. It just means that you have to come back and do a second purchase. That way, not as many people are missing out. Like if let's say there's only 4 butters left, but someone puts 4 into their cart and checks out, you don't get any. But if you can only grab 1 or 2 at a time, and there's 4 left, and they grab 2 or 1, you can grab 1 as well, or 2 as well. So that might help a little bit. It might not. It might just cause fucking chaos and a ton of angry messages. I don't know. So after that, come the July update, and I'm probably getting ahead of myself. I'm exhausted. I'm sure you can tell. Look how tired I look. It's been a long month or so getting ready for this. But the July shop update, all the butters will probably be replaced with some lotions, and then I'll go back into the vegan creams. And I only do that because I can't make them with tallow in them because the tallow will melt, but the agar won't, which is a type of seaweed I use. Doesn't smell like seaweed or anything like that to thicken my creams. And so you'll end up with like separating and like just funkiness. So they end up going into a vegan option. But anyhow, so this Friday, this coming up Friday at 9 a.m. Oregon time, make sure to check your time zone difference. You know, I have that posted below here at the very bottom of the newsletter. You'll find a bunch of tips and tricks and things like that, including the time zone differences. And set your alarm for like 5 minutes before the shop opens. The shop will be closed about 20 minutes or so before the actual shop update. That way I have time to list everything, and then everyone comes and I open up and then everything's listed. If not, it would just be chaos. So have your account set up, sign up for the rewards program, check that shipping address. Sometimes that sucks when you check out and it's the wrong address, and if we don't know about it soon enough, our ship fulfillment company can start shipping things, and then by that time it's out of our hands and we can't like pull the package back from like the post office and put the correct address on it. So check your shipping address. We accept PayPal, Visa, all that kind of stuff. Some folks, like three people have had problems with PayPal not working for them. It's not on our end. We've done all the searching we can possibly do, and nothing is happening from our end. It's something to do with PayPal. But if PayPal doesn't work for you, don't worry. Our site is like hardcore encrypted. Like I paid out the ass to have like top level encryption. We never see your card numbers. Nobody can get a hold of your data. So if you want to use normal checkout, if PayPal doesn't work, that's completely fine and safe. But yeah, I hope everybody's ready. I have definitely, there's so much, it's crazy. There's not a lot of tinctures, but there's a lot of everything else. And if you're watching this and the shop update's already gone past and you're like, oh, I bet I missed out on everything. Don't be so sure. There's some things that I literally made hundreds of bottles of, like hundreds of bottles. So I do sell out of like a lot of the popular stuff like real fast. But like there's always still like the non-seasonal stuff left, and then I am pushing really hard to eventually like have so much non-seasonal stuff in stock that like I can't run out. Like and I'm just jabbering now, but I made a deal with my oil company to like literally like, I'm talking bulk oil, like tomorrow in the middle of like chaos and getting ready for everything, I've got the better part of like 300 plus gallons of organic avocado oil showing up, and I've got all these food grade containers, and I'm gonna start making like fucking 15-gallon batches of like the pain salve and the honey pine in the hopes that I only have to like make that and restock it like once every 2 or 3 months instead of every single shop update, you know. So that's a pretty big deal. Like I'm trying, I swear to God, I'm trying as hard as I can. But yeah, check back in. You never know when things are gonna be still available, you know, and don't dismay. And I don't know, I just feel like I want people to know that like I am really trying hard to keep up with the amount of growth that we've seen, and like I'm incredibly grateful. Like what a problem to have. What a problem to have to not be able to make enough to keep up. It is stressful, but it's also a blessing, and we'll find that balance and we'll get there. Just don't give up on me. So, alright folks. Oh, one last thing, and it's only been 9 minutes, so I'm not jabbering too bad. I'll talk for like 45 minutes if you let me. Make sure to tune in to my live video tomorrow, which is Thursday. If you're watching this, it's Thursday the 30th at 4 p.m. Oregon time, Pacific Standard Time. I'll be going live on Instagram to talk about everything that's in the shop update. Everything on this list, I try to talk about everything, and I'm usually on for about 2 hours. So, like, for real. Tune in, check that out. If you can't join live, don't worry, I saved the video, and you can watch it for 24 hours before Instagram pulls it down. Unfortunately, I can't save it past that. They only let you put it there for 24 hours, but definitely tune in and check it out. And of course, on the day of the shop update, after like everything settles down, I go live to talk about what's left in the shop, and we have fun with those because we kind of just, we watch the shop sell out, and we talk about everything, and usually, you know, The last time there was a bread incident, and I choked on a dry piece of bread that I was trying to use to get a fucking piece of linden that was stuck in it was hilarious. You're like, what? But it was a funny moment. And so, like, you can come there, even if you're not going to buy something, and just watch me fucking make an ass out of myself and stumble over words and all that kind of stuff. So, alright, folks, thanks for listening to me jabber, and I'll see you on Friday. Bye.